I don't know. Some of you may get it. But for those of you who don't, this is not your granddaddy's Goldwing. This is something totally different. All right. Yo, good morning, people. This is Tony Reno from Two Wheel for Fun, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna just jump right into it. I'm gonna jump right into this DCT madness. Some people think of the bike as a scooter, and that's what they think. Some of you may think DCT means, but actually DCT stands for dual clutch transmission. And I don't know all the ins and outs of DCT, so as far as the technical aspects, even I am ignorant to the fact of DCT. You know, I can learn about it, sure, but I'm not interested in any of that. All I know is that DCT is the latest technology on this new generation Goldwing, and that is what all this transmission, gizmo, clutch, no clutch, manual, automatic, all that stuff, that's what all that entails. And all I know is it means this is one hell of a bike. Now, like I said in the previous video, some of you have likened this to a scooter. So as far as the new generation Goldwing being a scooter, sure, I can come up to a light without shifting gears and press on. Yeah, you can do that on a scooter. I can scoot my new generation Goldwing out of the garage if I choose to, just like a scooter. And I can even scoot around on the seat if I choose to. Yeah, you can do that on a scooter. But you can also do all of that on a normal motorcycle. But that's not what we're talking about. Nobody has said that a scooter was like a normal motorcycle, but they have said this new generation Goldwing is like a scooter. So a scooter, as in either it has only one gear or it shifts gears by itself. Like there, it's in 6th gear right now. I'm not doing anything. Now I'm braking. As you can see, the bike is downshifting. I don't know if a scooter does that. I don't know if all scooters does that. I don't know if any scooter does that. If it does, please correct me, because like I said, I am also ignorant to many things, and scooter operation is one of them. So just like a scooter, the new generation Goldwing has no clutch, but the gears are engaging seamlessly, might I add. This damn thing shifts so smooth that half the time I don't even know what gear I'm in until I actually look down and see which gear I'm in. So that's the scooter part. But now, if you are a serious rider, someone who has come from, let's say, the sport bike arena like myself, you will appreciate the Scooter Plus or the Sport Wing, as I like to call it, the 2021 Honda GL 1800 Gold, no, slash that, Sport Wing. And this is where things get different, because although I am in complete automatic mode right now, as you can see, the D for drive, the bike, once I start going, it switches gears by itself, and it switches pretty damn fast. I'm in 1st gear, I'm in 2nd gear, I'm in 3rd gear, I'm in 4th gear, I'm in 5th gear, I'm in 6th gear. And this is normal touring mode, people. That was touring mode. What's up now? Sport mode is another animal. The sport mode is like, oh my god, what the hell have they done to this bike? And hopefully I could have given you what the sport mode does, but we are still in tour mode. If I get a light, I'll switch it to sport mode and show you the difference. But yes, the bike engages gears by itself. That's the scooter-esque quality of the new generation Goldwing that I think most people are attached to. But they don't know the other part, because although I'm in 6th gear, if I hit this little thumb shifter here, you see the bike downshifted to 5th, now downshifted to 4th. So that means even in automatic mode, or drive mode as they call it, I can still override the gear selection depending on which RPM I'm in. But if you're at the proper speed, the proper RPM, and even in drive mode, you can just automatically downshift and upshift with this button right here. So seamless. Again, seamless transmission, so smooth. And all that said, even now and then I still have to, or I still reach for the clutch, which is normally right here. So I normally ride with two fingers on the clutch, but that's gone now. That's another thing, you can just roll around without stalling the bike, if you will. Because I got to get to work. That's lane splitting, people. So yeah, so here's a light here. So I'm gonna hit the mode switch here and put it into sport mode and really punch it. Oh shit, I was gonna punch it once I got to the light, but yeah, you know what, let's do this. This is lane splitting. You can lane split. So this is sport mode, people. Check that shit out. That is sport mode. I don't think a scooter can do that. And I'm downshifting as well, even in automatic. Now we're getting on the freeway. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it to manual mode. And I'm over here because that is a real gritty, there's ruts in the road, and I don't like the feeling of it. That's why I get all the way over here. But now I'm in manual mode. First, 2nd gear, and it's going to stay in 2nd gear until you decide, or 4th gear, I'm sorry. So now I'm in 5th gear, okay? 6th gear. Now, sport mode, I love on the back roads. So I'm going to get to tour mode here. I'm going to roll off the throttle. It's going to stop blinking. Now I'm back in tour mode, back in drive mode, to where it does everything itself, because I'm engaged in the road, but I'm not really engaged in the road, if you follow me. I think most sport bike riders and most serious riders will know the difference between being engaged in the road and really being engaged with the road. So right now, I'm engaged with the road, but I'm not doing anything serious. I am just cruising along, letting the bike do what it do, as we say in SoCal. And I'm pretty sure you guys say that in other parts of the world, but for me, I'm in SoCal right now. So yeah, I'm in 7th gear, humming along at roughly 2,500 RPM, and you know, this is where the automatic comes into play. You know, just not, all you want to do is just get from point A to point B, and we'll roll on. Now once you become engaged with the road and you're in the back roads in those mountains back there, for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, I switch this bad boy to manual, put it in sport mode, and have at it. Like I say, I missed the clutch, but with these pedal shifters, this one is for downshifting, the one up front is for upshifting. Bruh, you can have the time of your life on this Goldwing. Now don't get it twisted, this is not a sport bike. This is more in the class of sport touring, where the previous generation was just touring. I mean, my previous gen, my 2016 that I have, It is plush. I get on that bike, I sit in it, and I sink in the seat, and all the controls are just, they're designed to chill. The difference between this new gen and the old gen, you have to try it for yourself. I mean, and you really don't have to, because if you like your previous generation Goldwing, if you love your previous generation Goldwing, stick with it. There's nothing wrong with that bike. Now, yes, this is a newer version. It has new tech, it has new suspension, a few more horsepower and all that good stuff. Cool. Honda geared that towards a younger crowd. I mean, let's say 40, 50-ish and up. But that previous generation Goldwing, hey, 60, 70, 80, I get it. You like what you like. Your bills are paid. You don't want no more payments or anything of that nature, and you're not looking for that next thing as far as motorcycles are concerned, right? I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, man, this wing here is no joke. And as for me, as for Tony Reno, as for Anthony Reynolds, this bike is the bee's knees. Hello, how you doing? All right. You need a helmet. I'm heading to work now, though. What can I say, people? Tony Reno. Oh man. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I was basically touching on the fact that most people, when they think of the DCT, or when they hear DCT, they think the bike is just fully automatic and that you're at the mercy of the bike changing gears all on its own, and you can't override it at all. There's nothing you can do about it. But there's nothing further from the truth, people. Nothing further from the truth.
I don't know. Some of you may get it. But for those of you who don't, this is not your granddaddy's Goldwing. This is something totally different. Thanks for watching. This has been Tony Reno, over 50, still on 2, and loving the simplicity of the ride.